If you want to stay ahead of the latest shifts in AI visibility, SEO, AEO, and agentic readiness for brands and websites, listen to Be Visible.
So I was looking at my phone the other day, and it hit me. I do not think I have clicked on a traditional 10 blue links search result page in weeks. It is all just conversational answers now. We are completely bypassing the old search index. It is wild.
It really is a massive shift, Marcus. Like we are witnessing the end of search as we knew it. Today, it is all about what we call Generative Engine Optimization, or GEO. It is not about ranking number one on a screen anymore. It is about, wait, how do I put this? It is about getting your site inside the LLM's context window so the AI can actually synthesize your content and recommend you.
Right, the context window. So instead of just showing up as a link on a page, you want the actual brain of the AI to sort of digest your business or your site. And for everyone listening, this is why I am so excited to have you as my co-host on this, Ido, because you are literally building the plumbing for this new agentic web. I mean, you are a product manager at Elementor working on Angie, which is their agentic AI tool for WordPress, and you built LL Magnet, right? The AI visibility plugin.
Yeah, exactly, LL Magnet. I actually built it because I realized how badly web builders need a way to make their sites visible to these AI agents. With Angie at Elementor, she is built to understand your site context, connect to tools in WordPress, and make decisions. But to do that, the AI needs clean data. Traditional Googlebot crawlers, they just look for keywords and links. But AI crawlers, they are trying to understand semantics, meaning, and structure. They are synthesizing, not just indexing.
That makes so much sense. So let me see if I can translate this because my brain always needs an analogy for these things. Traditional SEO, the old way, was basically like trying to trick a librarian's card catalog. You put the right keywords in the right boxes, and boom, your card gets pulled. But this new GEO stuff, it is more like briefing a super busy executive researcher. You are not trying to get filed in a drawer. You are trying to give them a clean, clear briefing so they can confidently cite you in their final report.
Oh, I love that analogy. That is spot on, Marcus. Yes. If the researcher cannot find your main points quickly, or if your website is just a massive wall of messy HTML and pop-ups, the researcher is just going to move on. They will cite your competitor instead, because their data was easier to consume. It is all about lowering the friction for the AI.
Okay, so if we are briefing this busy researcher, how do we actually do it? Because I know there is this new standard called LLMs.txt that people are starting to talk about. What is that exactly?
Right, so the LLMs.txt proposal is incredibly simple, but it is a total game changer. Essentially, we propose adding a /LLMs.txt markdown file to websites to provide LLM-friendly content. It sits right in your root directory, just like robots.txt used to do for old search engines. It is a lightweight, human and machine-readable file that serves as a sitemap for AI crawlers like GPTbot and Claudebot.
Wait, so it is just a markdown file? Like plain text? No crazy coding?
Exactly, plain text markdown. And it usually links to another file, typically lmsfull.txt, which contains the actual full clean text of your key pages. And this is where it gets really cool. When an AI agent uses something like the Model Context Protocol or MCP to browse the web in real time, it does not want to waste its precious token limits downloading megabytes of bloated HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. It just wants the meat. It wants the clean markdown endpoints.
Because tokens are expensive, right? And slow. If the AI has to sift through thousands of lines of messy layout code just to find your business hours or your product features, it is wasting time and money.
Yes, exactly. And when I was building LL Magnet, we built in full support for both LLMs.txt and LLMs-full.txt formats. And during that development, it hit me like a total light bulb moment. The internet is rapidly transitioning from an eyeball-first structure to an agent-first architecture. For 25 years, we designed websites for human eyeballs, with big headers, sidebars, and menus. Now we have to design them for autonomous agents that are making API calls and reading Markdown.
Man, eyeball first to agent first. That is a massive paradigm shift. It is almost like we are building a second invisible layer of the web, one that is purely optimized for machines to talk to machines.
It really is, and if you are building websites today, standard SEO tools just are not going to cut it anymore. You need to start thinking about things like schema validation, creating clean markdown lists of your files, and making sure your agent discovery files are correctly configured. Otherwise, you are essentially invisible to the conversational engines that people are using every single day.
Well, I am definitely going to make sure my sites have an LLMs.txt file set up. This is a whole new world, Ido. Thanks for walking us through it.
Anytime, Marcus. It is an exciting time to be building for the web.